It was a hope, a dream, an ambition for an entire nation, and the Teranga Lions made it. The men of Aliou Cissé beat Egypt on Sunday with a 4-2 win in the penalty shootout. After 2 hours of efforts and goal-scoring chances, Senegal finally broke the spell of lost finals to claim their very first Africa Cup of Nations trophy. Despite a missed penalty in the 4th minute and a 57% ball possession, Sadio Mane's teammates faced phenomenal goalkeeper Mohamed Abou Gabal, coined Egypt's safest hands. With no goal by the end of the second half, the squads had to come back on the pitch. And despite extra time and stoppage time, no goal-scoring chances was turned into an actual goal. The penalty shootout eventually broke the tie. With 2 missed from the penalty spot, Egypt of Mo Salah lost to Senegal. Sadio Mane and his team offer the 60 million Senegalese a long-awaited victory. Destruction sceneries. This is what Cyclone Batsirai left behind as heavy rain and howling winds hit Madagascar. On Sunday, more than 20,000 people had been counted as displaced and 6 had died. Coastal area residents like Mananjari district's inhabitants now try to survive. Here, almost 95% of the city has been destroyed, not to say 100%. As you can see now, the road is cut off, the sea has risen. We implore the state to come and help us as soon as possible. We are in great difficulty. The people of Mananjari need help, not temporary help like food that you can spend in one day. We need things that we can use in the long term, a shelter, corrugated iron for the houses. Many houses have collapsed. We can't say how many people are affected because we all are affected. Mananjari is completely destroyed. Everything is destroyed. On Saturday, Batsirai made landfall in Mananjari district, which is located southeast of the capital, Antananarivo. It reached the island with backing winds of 165 kilometers per hour. The National Disaster Management Agency has already put in place rescue plans, and it possesses accommodation sites, food and medical care ready for the victims.
In Brazil's Carnival city, the mood was one of anger. Demonstrators gathered on Saturday in Rio de Janeiro to protest the killing of a 24-year-old Congolese refugee who was beaten to death. Marchers believe the killing was racially charged. Moise Mugheni Kabagambe was working at a kiosk by the beach in Rio when he was attacked by 3 men. It is with great sadness that we are here. But on the other hand, I'm very happy because it is a revolutionary act. There are so many people fighting for the lives of our brothers. Not only Moise, but also for all the other lives who are targeted and unfortunately seen as bandits because of the colour of our skin. Public outrage was sparked when CCTV footage circulated on social media by the police, which showed Kabagambe's assailants attacking him. The 3 men are then seen attempting chest compressions and rolling his body over.
The Aberdare National Park in Kenya and the British monarchy's bond goes back a long way. If Queen Elizabeth kicked off on Saturday celebrations marking her 70-year reign, it is during her stay at Treetops, Kenya that Princess Elizabeth Alexandra Mary learned she would descend the throne.
Behind this signpost used to be the Treetop Lodge, which was built in 1932, and it was destroyed by the Mau Mau. Later on, we built the second hotel after the first one was built, and we built the second lodge in 1957. It has been standing there since then.
The remnants still visible today don't tell the full story. Some parts of the site where Queen Elizabeth learned in 1952 the passing of her father, King George VI, have been damaged. The sanitary crisis also plays a part in the closing of the hotel.
Due to COVID-19, we had not been servicing the fence, and that's why elephants find their way in, and they have destroyed most of the facilities around, and that's why we have got a lot of garbage. Even they have destroyed the tree.
Whenever Amos Ndegwa walks around the empty hotel, he wishes for it to be back in business.
It's quite unfortunate that we are celebrating 70 years anniversary when we have closed the business. So I would urge the government to reconsider all historical sites in Kenya so that they come back to their feet.
Princess Elizabeth and the Duke of Edinburgh had in the meanwhile arrived at their first stopping place in Kenya.
Before the authorities possibly ensure the hotel is turned into a national heritage site, black and white footage will continue to recount the bond between Queen Elizabeth and the Aberdare National Park.
Glorious scenes of celebration continue for Senegal as they are crowned champions of African football after a tension-soaked final against seven-time champions Egypt on Sunday. Led by Liverpool star Sadio Mane, Senegal overcame Mohamed Salah's Egypt 4-2 in a penalty shootout after the game had finished goalless, including extra time. It's the best day of my life. I think it's the most important trophy of my life. Today I continue to live a dream. I can't even believe it. The wait was long, but finally we did it. We're all happy and proud to win this trophy. We have been chasing this trophy for years and years. Today is a great reward. We see the mixture of old and young, all those who ran after this trophy. Today we see that it is a source of pride for everyone. We worked a lot for that. We had a difficult start to the tournament with a lot of adverse events, but we remained united and we were rewarded. For coach Aliou Cisse, this was not just a reward for his top-ranked side, but also for him.
Champion d'Afrique. Voilà.
Cisse has been the head coach of Senegal since 2015. It was long, it was difficult, at times complicated, but we never gave up. It was a difficult match. We had our strong time at the beginning, and we had this penalty that we missed. We had other opportunities, then the game was balanced, but the boys never gave up.
On a eu ce penalty qu'on a loupé, mais on a eu d'autres opportunités aussi. Malheureusement, on n'a pas su les concrétiser. Après, le match s'est équilibré en deuxième période, mais les garçons n'ont jamais abandonné.
President Macky Sall declared Monday a public holiday to celebrate the win, the first ever AFCON crown for the country.